Hello, everybody. So, I was thinking today, I'm like, I don't see no other, I'm just going to start. I don't see no other reality show in which there's a character or in which there's a personality that has a dedicated fan base like Melanie Holt. Ah! I said Melanie Holt. I mean Melody Cherie. I don't see no other reality show personality that has a fan base like Melody Cherie. She's the only reality show personality that has a dedicated fan base, the Melometers. In this episode, I will be talking about the birth of the Melometer. And I'm a Melometer. I'm a Melometer. I was like, I ain't no Melometer like that. I ain't no overly fan of her like that. I mean, I like her, but I couldn't realize that I'm a Melometer. I've accepted it. I have accepted. Well, I don't want y'all to see my liquor. I have accepted the fact that I'm a Melometer. And if you hear, you're probably a Melometer too. I'm talking about the birth of a Melometer. How did we get here? How did we get here? No one's supposed to be here. How does the song go? How did we get here to be a Melometer? So let's take it all the way back to 2019 when COVID hit. I think COVID kind of sort of had a lot to do with it. You couldn't go nowhere, couldn't go outside. Everybody was scared and shit, Oh, damn it. I ain't mean to cuss. Everybody was scared to go outside. So come 9, what time did it come on? 9, 8 o'clock on a Saturday. Yeah, I think it came on that Saturday. We was there, dedicated, watching this shit. They came on the screen. They came on the show. I mean, excuse me. 3 black couples. Okay. Let's see what they're talking about. It wasn't like overly hyped either. It was like, okay, this is a show produced by Carlos King. Okay. Let me tell you, I wasn't no Real Housewives of Atlanta fan. I wasn't no Nene fan. I stopped. Yeah, when it got too toxic for me, I stopped watching. Right. So okay. So on network say, hey, we got this show. We got this show. 3 black couples. Y'all watching? So we watching. Okay. And like the first couple episodes, they introduce infidelity. They introduce drama. Okay. They introduce a man cheating on this seemingly beautiful, articulate, business-minded woman. She's the fit, beautiful. She's like, why would you cheat on her? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's beautiful. What are you doing, right? But he did. And we were intrigued, right? So then COVID hit, y'all. So we ain't got nowhere to go. So now we invested, right? for me, I was invested. Like, okay, I like this show. I like this show. I like this show. We was there every motherfucking second. Damn it, I don't mean to cuss. I had to stop that. We was there every Saturday, whatever day it came on. It had to be Saturday. See, I don't even really be watching no more because Carlos King and Marceau and all them, they don't piss me off. But I'm still a MELOMETER, right? So we there every Saturday watching this show, watching this drama play out. You know, the first season, we see Tisha and her misogynistic husband treat her like she is just supposed to serve him and be there and just be what's old girl on Coming to America, like she hopping like a dog on one leg for this man. That's how he treated her. You know, we didn't like that. We like, come on, girl. This is 20. Well, then it was 2019 or 2020, right? We like, come on, you ain't gotta be like that. You know, yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be a stay-at-home wife. It's okay. And then all that to turn around and be like, I'm a boss. What? Are you gonna be a stay-at-home wife, or are you going to be enter the entrepreneur world and be a boss and have your own thing going? You know, it's like at first you know what? That's what she was at first. She was the housewife, even though she had all these. She went to school and all this, but she had conformed to being a housewife for that man. But she saw all the backlash she was getting. So she was like, oh no, I can't rock like this. I want to be like Melo. She was like, how you doing, Mel? Mel was like, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I'm over here, I'm over there, and then when I can't be over there, I'm over here. Mello was like, fuck the bush. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Mello was like, I'm about to make some music. I'm about to capitalize on this moment. You know, I don't know if we go back to the beginning of how Melody kind of wanted this to play out. She wasn't looking for no ensemble cast. She was like, look, come on, husband. Come on, husband. Let's go over here. Let's do a show about what we know. Renovating houses and building and stuff like that. Let's do a show about that, husband. The husband was like, okay, let's do it. Let's roll, right? So, you know, they talking to Carlos King and everything. Here you go, Carlos. No, see, Carlos came from that, let's put a group of people on the screen together and watch the dynamic play out. That's what Carlos King was about, right? Because he did Hollywood Divas with my girl, what's the girl's names? Oh, man. Countess Vaughn, Jai Parker. See, y'all didn't know, but he produced that along with your boy, Candy's husband. Todd. It was all a scam that Todd set up. Todd set that scam up, right? But that's what he started at. That was his playground right there. So that's all he knew is ensemble cast. That's what he was good at. That's what he wanted to do. But that wasn't necessarily Melo's. that wasn't Melo's vision. Her vision was like me, my husband, and my family. I ain't got no friends like that. Cause let's be clear. If you got a red cup, you know it gotta be some alcohol in the red cup. And it is in my red cup. It is what it is. The birth of a melometer. I'm going back to the beginning. I'm going back to the beginning. Melo was like, okay. I mean, she wasn't calling the shots when it came to how they wanted to produce the show. I think she was just like, damn, we just want to get our foot in that motherfucker. So okay, all right, you want to do an ensemble? We know some folks. Here goes some folks. And let's keep in mind, we got to have folks that are willing to put their lives out there to be scrutinized, to be on reality TV. Because in 2019, we've seen all the reality shows and how things go left and everything like that. So, you had to find some people who was like willing to do it. So they found Marceau and Letitia. She go ride with whatever Marceau say. And they found the brother. So Marceau was probably like, hey bro, come on, let's go do this with Marty. He like, okay, all right. So Kimmy was like, all right. So they was all on board, right? But that was not Melo's vision. Melo's vision was just her and her husband and her kids doing what they had to do. I like Milky Ways. So Carlos said, no, I like what y'all putting down. Y'all beautiful. Y'all beautiful. Y'all beautiful black couple. Beautiful black couple. How y'all present yourself. Y'all beautiful. That's the hook right there. Hook, line, a sinker. And a beautiful, attractive couple. Although, nothing about Marcel is attractive to me. I don't know. I don't think I ever found him to be attractive. And I can't seem to separate him being just low down and dirty. From the jump, we knew he was a cheater. Did that skew my vision of him on how he looked? I don't know. I can't say that I ever seen him as attractive. I can't say that. But some people do find him attractive. And I mean, he all right. Shit. He all right. But I don't see him as like, ooh, baby, ooh, boo. He got muscles. And to me, I'm not attracted to that muscular build. I like some thickness. I like some teddy bearness to my man. But anyway, back to how did we become melometers. So for me, I think I'm like, this dude ain't shit, right? And then you got your social media content creators on the outside, dropping their 2 cents on this show. And it's like it became a phenomenon. Everybody was talking about it, right? If you're still here with me, thank you for being here. I'm reading the comments. I'm gonna do like Wanda. What Wanda be saying? What they be saying? Let me see. What's your favorite color and what's not your favorite color? Black, purple. Carlos is all about Mr. TV. Yup. Hi from San Diego, California. What up, though, California? He is toxic. I don't find my I know, right? I should have been reading the comments. Like Wanda be doing. What Wanda be saying? Women's. Wanda be like women's. Okay. Let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get back. Stay focused. If you're here with me, thank you for still being here. So what was I saying? So it became a phenomenon with content creators, YouTubers, and everybody. Everybody was talking about it. And then we had the main content creator talking about it. Because at this point, Funky Dineva. Oh. I don't mess with Funky Dineva no more. It is what it is. I don't mess with him no more. But back then, he was doing commentary on the love and the marriage to the Huntsville. He the one who got us calling the side chick coleslaw. Uncle Wanda can't read. Uncle Wanda. Who started calling her Uncle Rhonda? Why y'all be calling that woman Uncle Wanda? I see that. I be like, damn, they be calling her Unc. She a mess. Women's. What I want to do is go live with Wanda one day. If this ever reach Wanda, Wanda, come live with me. Let me go live with you, because I'm be like, Wanda, why you gotta be so toxic? Why you gotta be so overly? You be cussing out people, you motherfucker. What? Wanda, you ain't gotta be like that. Wanda can't stand Melo, man. Wanda can't stand Melo. Maybe she can stand Melo, but she can't stand the MELOMETERs. I know, right? So nasty and rude, right? She comical to me, right? She's comical, but I be going off in the chat on her ass. I do. I be like, Wanda, is the elevator going all the way up? Because she be talking about stuff don't even make no sense. And I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about the birth of a MELOMETER. If you still here with me, thank you. It's just two of y'all here. I can see you up there. How did we get here? We got trapped. COVID really trapped us. COVID really sucked us in. So we couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't go nowhere on a Saturday night. We couldn't go nowhere. So we watching this. We watching Love and Marriage Huntsville and stuff. And all we see is the main couple, their relationship, their marriage, the demise of their marriage play out. He kept cheating on her. She kept finding him out. She went through her storm, but it was like a short-lived storm, because she was like, okay, you gonna keep doing this to me? I'm crying and I'm taking care of these kids, and then I let you get me pregnant again, and then I have another baby. We have our lovely baby, our internet niece, Sugar to the Mama. Man, we love Sugar Mama. We love Sugar Mama. That little girl is so full of life. All the kids are full of life, and they're very articulate. They're very loving, and you can see that Mel is a very positive influence in their lives. I don't want this to get heavy. So I won't talk about the narcissistic tendencies that Martell has, and that, from my point of view, they can be, his narcissistic tendencies also um, target his kids too. But I don't want to go there. That's a whole different story for another day, another time. But I'm talking about the birth of a MELOMETER. So yes, we were there every Saturday. We was watching that stuff. We saw what Martell was putting Melo through, and so we like, oh, I know this. I know this nigga. I know he lying. He gonna still cheat on the girl? Cause I mean, here's the thing: the show by itself would have still been successful. But the show, with coupled with social media, content creators, it became a force, right? Cause now we have the side chick being exposed by fucking Dineva. We got straight note chaser having phone calls with the side chick. We got everybody, all the YouTube content creators that are like some people made their YouTube channels off of Love and Marriage Huntsville. They got their following off of Love and Marriage Huntsville. It was a phenomenon, right? So the show by itself, it's okay. It would have been successful, right? But you put that with social media, content creators, YouTubers, Funky Dineva, Bonnie Blue, Queen Sheba. Y'all, I'm naming names. What? Find me. Whatever. What y'all gonna do? I don't think they realize. I don't think the cast was ready for what what was given, for what they from social media. I don't think they was ready for that, because social media really put them on the map. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. But for me, once Melody separated from Martell, Martell went on this smear campaign, so to speak. Yup. And that's what really made me more of a MELOMETER, because I saw how she moved when he was doing what he was doing. She didn't become a victim. That's what I love about Melo. She didn't become a victim. She didn't wallow in misery. She didn't fall victim to what he was trying to do out here. He did interview, IG posts, all this stuff, only to try to make her look bad. Only to try to make her look bad. He tried to discredit, disparage, disrespect her at every... Damn, y'all see my ashy elbows? I didn't mean to show y'all that. He tried to disparage her by any means necessary. And for me, to see how she moved in lieu of that, made me a melometer. That's what made me a melometer because of her strength, because of her her perseverance, because she didn't become victim. She didn't, oh, what I'm gonna do? My husband left me. I ain't got nothing. How I'm gonna take care of this? How I'm gonna do that? She didn't do all that. She didn't do none of that. She was like, okay, 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 nigga. She was like, all right, I got you. I got you. I'm going to take what I need to do. I'm gonna do what I need to do to get my kids right, to make sure I'm still pushing for it. And so now we got her being the CEO or co-founder, co-producer, whatever, of a whole network, a whole black television network. That's what I'm talking about. You keep moving. She was like, okay, you want a divorce? Fine. We about to dissolve everything. I'm about to start scratch. I'm about, what, 7th Avenue. Done. My baby girl, her hair care products, done. Got that. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts and what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a word. Her merch, done. Oh, yeah. Guess what? All that property preservation that we did, I know how to do it. Guess what? I know how to teach it too. You bum, broke down. I ain't gonna call it. I ain't gonna call him. I ain't gonna call him. I ain't gonna keep calling him nigga. Nigga. I ain't gonna keep saying that. But listen. Property preservation. They both knew how to do that. She said, okay, I'm going to teach it. I'm not going to let nobody stop me from doing what I need to do. You can say all that stuff you want to say on social media. You can do all those interviews and discredit and disparage me. But guess what? I'm going to keep on moving. While you over there trying to take me down, I'm building wealth. I'm building empires. I'm building legacy over here. While you over there wallowing in your misery. Boom. Boom, nigga. And that's nigga with an N-A, not E-R. But anyway, birth of a melometer. It was birthed out of a woman and a man in a marriage, and a man stepping out on his woman, and that woman not falling victim to whatever he was doing. She persevered through that. She overcame that. She did not cry. And here's my thing. Tisha don't cry more on the damn episode with her 15-year marriage than Melo did. I think Melo cried like 1 or 2 times. Right? 1 or 2 times Melo cried. She wasn't about to become victim of what he was talking about or what he was trying to do. He's a narc, right? He's a narc. He's a narc. The viewing audience, have become experts on narcissism because of Martell Hope. Yes. Martell Hope's behavior on the surface without us even having a degree in psychology or anything. We could do a Google search. We can do a Google search on narcissism. Let's just say 10 traits 10 traits of, let me go to Google. Hold on. We about to do this. We about to see if Martell Holt falls in line with narcissism. Let's do 10 traits of narcissism, of a narcissist. Let's see if Martell, if I read off these 10 traits, do Martell Holt exhibit these 10 traits of narcissism? 10 distinct traits of narcissistic personality disorder. Now, it's one thing to have narcissism, because we all kind of sort of had narcissistic traits, or we all are narcissistic where we want to be validated, But when you have NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, you're unable to regulate your emotions and how you feel about things. Right? So here are the 10 distinct traits of narcissistic personality disorder. Grandiosity. People with NPD, narcissistic personality disorder, have an exaggerated sense of self-importance or grandiosity. They may exaggerate their achievements, talents, and believe that they are superior to others, even when evidence suggests otherwise. Oh, I was a dominant parent. Oh, I what did he say? I was the more dominant parent. I made sure they went to school and did what they had to do. I. Martell was an I person. I did this. I'm the one who made Melody who she is today. I'm the one who pushed her. I'm the one who allowed her to quit her job. I. Exaggerated sense of self-importance or grandiosity. They may exaggerate their achievements, talents, and believe that they are superior to others, even when evidence suggests otherwise. That's number one. Number two, preoccupied with fantasies of success. Individuals with NPD are often preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, brilliance, beauty, the ideal love, which they believe they deserve because they consider themselves special. You gonna cook, you gonna clean for me. I'm the husband. Oh, I can have a girlfriend and have a wife too. I'm the one. I'm the financial provider. I'm doing everything outside of the house. I'm making sure these kids are right. That's Martell. Belief of being unique. Number three, belief of being unique. Those with NPD believe they are unique and exceptional. They may insist on associating with high status people and or institutions in or institutions, reinforcing their sense of superiority. I'm not saying that word right. But belief in being unique. Martell, all he used to say is, I did this, I did this. Look at me, I'm over here. I'm a man. No woman should talk to a man like that. Stay in your place, cook and clean. What'd he say? When Melanie was like, why don't you cook? You know, what I'm gonna cook for? I got a wife. What? That whole sentence just irks me. I would say, you know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I can't deal with nobody who thinks like that. The need for excessive admiration. Look at me. Okay, let me read it. Number 4. I'm reading the 10 distinct traits of narcissistic personality disorder. Number 4, the need for excessive admiration. Narcissists have an overwhelmed need for admiration. They expect and demand to be recognized as superior from others. She didn't recognize me. She didn't say, oh, my husband did this, my husband did XYZ. She didn't do that. Ain't that what he said? I heard him say that several times. Look at me, I'm over here. Look at me, look at me. Look at me. You bum. Can't regulate. He can't regulate that. He's a bum. It's a bum. What was that? That was number 4. Need for excessive admiration. Look at me. I'm here. I'm out there. Oh, look at me. Even that interview with TK that he did when he was talking about his brother, his mother would just be like, oh, I love y'all both, you know. But he was like, I'm over here doing XYZ, and you still love him more than you still love him just as much as you love me? No, you need to love me more because I'm doing XYZ. This man need help, y'all. The need for excessive admiration. That's him. Okay, number 5. Sense of entitlement. People with narcissistic personality disorder often have a strong sense of entitlement. They demand special treatment. They expect others to comply without question. Wow. Wow. That's Martell. That's Martell. Explosive. Number 6. Explosive tendencies. Narcissists are often willing to take advantage of others to fulfill their own needs. Their exploitive nature makes them disregard other people's feelings and well-being. We've seen that. Number 7, lack of empathy. One of the most drastic narcissistic traits is lack of empathy. The inability to recognize and respond to others' needs or feelings can lead to damaging interactions and relationships. Lack of empathy. That's I always say he had a lack of empathy. Did y'all see that popcorn fall out of my mouth? Sorry. Number 8. Envies others or believes others are envious of them. Narcissists often envy others whom they perceive as superior, or believe that they are the target of envy due to their perceived superiority. Oh, superiority. Damn, I'm not saying that word right. But y'all get what I'm saying. Number 9, arrogant, haughty behaviors. People with NPD tend to display arrogant, haughty behaviors and attitudes, often belittling or dismissing others who they perceive as inferior. Martel perceived women as inferior. Point blank, period. He believes in this hierarchy when it comes to a woman and a man's relationship. We've seen that play out over the course of these last 4 or 5 years of watching this show. Arrogant, haughty behaviors. When he goes back and talk about the meeting that he had with his wife and with Melody and her mother, he said he had a meeting about cooking. Who does that? Bruh, as long as these kids getting fed, they have a protein, a vegetable, or starch, whatever, however you want to feed your kids. As long as they're getting fed, don't question me about how I'm feeding my kids. Only because you think I should be cooking every day, all day, every day, because I'm the woman. I'm not cooking for you, bro. If I'm married, if I cook, it's because I want to cook. You know, I'm not cooking for you just because that's my role or that's what you think I should do. I'm not doing that for you, bro. These kids go eat. If I don't cook or if I go out and buy something to eat, then that's what I'm gonna do. He didn't come to her, oh, you not cooking because I don't like what my kids eating, you know, I don't like what my kids are putting in their bodies. He didn't come to her like that. He came to her like, you not cooking because, and that's a violation because you the woman and I'm the husband. I'm the man. You should be cooking. That's how he came to her. Now, if he came to her like, babe, I don't like my kids eating processed food every night and we not feeding them properly or whatever. Now that's something different. But if you come to her like, oh, you not cooking because you the woman, bruh, that ain't how that's gonna roll. And I don't think she was ever that type of woman anyway. So to all of a sudden want to box her into these roles, to me was just outlandish. Like, what are you doing? I was never like that. What are you talking about? I'm out here on the ground trying to make things happen with you. You know, we gonna make the kids go eat, but you ain't gonna find me being Susie homemaker in the kitchen every night. Difficulty with healthy relationships. Okay, wait. This is number 10. Difficulty with healthy relationships. Due to their self-centered nature, narcissists often have a hard time maintaining healthy relationships. They can be manipulative, exploitive, and they often do not take responsibility for their actions. If that ain't Martell, I don't know what is. With that said, I'm done. At the end of the day, I'm a melometer. Are you? Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.